This is USA Radio News.
America's military is under attack from the woke anti-Christian far left. Even our top generals are ignoring the threat. Now, Grant Stinchfield exposes the real dangers. Tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern on Newsmax. Stinchfield and Newsmax are telling you the truth about the far left's real agenda and Joe Biden's policies. That's why millions are tuning into Stinchfield and Newsmax. And Newsmax is the only major news network carrying President Trump's rallies live. Newsmax is on all major cable systems. If your operator doesn't carry it, call them, tell them you want it, or you can switch. Watch Newsmax on most streaming systems like Roku, Samsung, LG, Pluto, Zumo, and more. Plus, download the free Newsmax app on your phone and start watching now. Newsmax has become one of America's biggest news networks, as Americans like you switch to a trusted news source. Every weeknight, watch great shows with Grant Stinchfield, Greg Kelly, Cortez and Pellegrino, Rob Schmidt, and a lot more. Newsmax is real news. Watch it.
The following is an America Matters media production. The views expressed do not necessarily represent those of the station or its advertisers, although we think they should. But that's the opinion of America Matters Media.
This is Kenny McCormick, CEO of Celtic Fish, and your host of Geek Speak, sponsored by Deana. Thank you for listening on KFOY 1060 AM or on the web at americamatters.us. Now let's get to the show. Hey everyone, this is Kenny McCormick. Today I have a wonderful guest. She's been on here before. She was actually on my first show, Deana Smith. Hey, Deana.
Hi.
Okay, how are you?
I'm good. How are you, Kenny?
Good.
What's up? What for today?
All right. So first, we always start with the rapid fires.
Please do.
Yeah. For the show, sucker. Everyone loves my songs. Huh?
Yeah, that's right.
All right. So.
Yes.
What is your full name?
Oh, okay. Deana Michelle Smith.
The what?
It's a long story, Kenny. But I go by Deana. That's how everybody knows me, is Deana.
Oh, what is it, really?
Really, I was named after Deana Durbin.
Oh.
My dad liked her.
Oh, okay. What is your business name?
Oh, that's interesting, right? It used to be Described Day, but everybody gave me flack about that name, so I changed it to local Reno writer, basically my name, Deana Smith.
No, okay.
Okay.
I didn't know that. Your card still says Described Day.
That's because I got a million of them, thanks to you and Marina.
Oh, good.
See?
What is your profession?
I'm a writer and an editor.
Right.
Copy and content.
Previous kinds of jobs.
Oh, I used to work at the Better Business Bureau. That's how others might know me. I've also worked at Professional Institute of Technology, which is no longer here, as an instructor for Word and Excel. And before all of that, I worked in AmeriCorps as a preventative measures. That was in Eureka, California. And I was a teacher. I was a writing instructor. But I did not use a red pen. I don't believe in that. I always used pencil. What?
Red pens. I love them. Tell me about your family.
I love my family. They drive me crazy, but I love them. I have a brother, a younger brother, who's actually come and helped us out, remember? Mm-hmm. Okay. And my parents. And other family that's all over the States.
Okay. Say hi to Mom and Dad.
Hi, Mom and Dad. Hi, Todd.
All right. Who's your favorite superhero and why?
Oh, my God. Okay. My favorite superhero of all time is Jean Grey.
And why?
Because she has the most awesome power ever.
Which version?
Both. I like both. I'm bad that way. But I love Wolverine, too. Actually, I love superheroes. You know I do.
Well, do you like her as the Phoenix?
And
or
the
just
Phoenix.
Jean Grey?
I love her as Jean Grey with her ultimate unconscious powers. But the Phoenix was not always the nicest person. So, there's that.
Oh, okay. What are your hobbies?
I love to hike. We just got back from Humboldt, one of my favorite places ever. So I love to hike and I like to exercise, which has been really hard the last year and a half that we haven't had any place to go, have Zumba class, etc.
Okay. And what keeps you up at night?
My brother.
Okay. The biggest geek you would want to have drinks with,
You.
excluding me, has to be someone else.
Oh no, it's gotta be a different geek. Let me think for a minute. Maybe Chris. Mayhew. I mean, I know I could pick somebody famous. I'd really like to have lunch with Ryan Reynolds because I would laugh the entire time and would not eat. But I don't know that he's really a geek.
Oh.
He was Deadpool though, so it's close.
Yeah, that's pretty close. I would say he's a geek, but
Okay.
that's just me. But Chris is pretty cool, and I'd like to have drinks with him too.
Yeah, isn't he awesome? Yeah.
Yes, we need to have him back on the show.
Yes, we do.
Apple or Android phone?
You know the answer to this, considering that I got my Android S10 from who? Oh, I don't know. That would
Well,
be you.
I
real
know
quick.
this, but the world population does not,
Okay, well,
and that was still a good choice.
Thank
Mac or
you.
PC?
Kenny, you make my computers, so that would be PC.
That's right. How old were you when you got your first computer?
Oh, I was in university. I'm an old timer that way. I was at university and we were still allowed to handwrite our papers because the computer labs were always either broken or full. And so I did type up several of my papers, and they were 5-page papers. But I did write some out because there was no room to go do it, and I didn't have a typewriter.
Got it. DC or Marvel?
Marvel.
Favorite board game?
Oh, I don't play board games that much, but I would have to say, like,
Of all times.
of all time,
Of all times.
I'd probably be the Ouija board, but I'll say Life.
The Ouija board, I guess the Ouija board is a game. But, because it's fake.
Probably, yeah. But when we were kids, we didn't realize that. It was fun.
That's awesome. So anyways, today is kind of a weird one since I'm going to be boring everyone with big telecom news today.
This is not boring. This affects everybody, and I got a notice too, and I was like, what's going on?
Yeah. But, so I'm going to skip the news because we're going to be talking about news the second half of the show with you.
That's right.
Dana's here more for moral support, and just so I have someone to talk to.
That's what I do.
Yes. Drives me nuts and is here to talk.
Right back at you.
Actually, I do have news.
You do?
As of August 4th,
Oh, yes.
I am going to an hour show. Definitely. Thank you. Thank you. And today's top story, is that as of August 4th, I will be moving to Wednesday at 1 o'clock, and we will be ending at 2. So I'll be doing a full hour show.
Wahoo!
So at that point, I plan on taking phone calls. So if you have any questions to drive me crazy, no, just kidding. If you have any questions about how to turn on your computer or how to reboot them or do any of that fun stuff, please call me.
Or how to make your Wi-Fi go around the corner. That's very important.
Make it
Kenny.
go around the corner.
Yeah.
Congratulations, Kenny.
Thank you.
Very successful. Great
you.
show. Awesome. Informative.
I appreciate that, and it's all because of you, Channel.
Thank you.
So yeah, making Wi-Fi go around the corner. It rotates in a circle.
Well, let me just tell you something. It doesn't go through walls very well. We're having a hard time with that. Stupid Roku.
Oh, yes.
Yes, you know.
You should have been listening to my Wi-Fi 6 comments before. Or was it
No,
this
I'm
show
just
or
going to
last
have you
show?
come out to the house and fix it.
Anyways, now, since we're going to be doing other than news today, we're going to give some product reviews.
Yeah, these are interesting.
Yes. So, I like to, every once in a while, buy some random stuff just to look at it. One, because I'm a geek, and it gives me a reason to buy fun stuff.
This is very true.
But, okay, so, Blackhawks RGB gaming mousepad is like the coolest little mousepad, but it's not little.
Okay, how big is it?
It's 35 inches, 31.5 inches long and 1 foot wide.
That's pretty big.
Yeah. And it has LED lights that change color randomly as you're playing video games and stuff. I bought 2 of them, one for my son Camden and one for Charlie.
You bought one for Charlie?
Well, I bought it for myself, but then it doesn't fit on my standing desk.
No, it doesn't.
So I went ahead and let Charlie use it because he's a geek too, and he was like, "Oh my god, I should have given it to Dylan."
Maybe.
Dylan and Charlie are my new techs.
Yes.
But the things I like about it
Okay.
It's waterproof.
That's a plus.
Right? Because, I don't know, having a 10-year-old gaming, yeah, he's going to drop water. I know for normal geeks, it's probably going to be, a Monster or a Red Bull or Rockstar, depending on what your poison is.
Oh, okay.
What?
No.
No judge.
I'm not judging.
Mine used to be Monster. Now it's coffee.
Oh, yes. I know the
'Cause
coffee.
I'm too busy. So, and Rockstar or Monsters are getting really expensive. So, but anyways, the thing that's really cool about it is for those left-handers, they drive me nuts. Yes, like you, where when I go to work on their computer, I'm like, oh, I have to move their mouse and their mouse pad. No, this thing's huge.
So it doesn't
It's
matter.
amazing.
It can
doesn't
go
matter.
on either side of the keyboard, right?
Correct.
And it keeps the mouse safe?
It does. It doesn't. One of the issues we were having was it was scratching the bottom of Camden's mouse.
Yeah,
his
because
desk.
of the desk.
10-year-olds like to paint.
Yes.
But it's really smooth, works great, awesome product, really cheap. I think it's like $20 on Amazon or something on those lines.
Did he get the gamer mouse too?
He did.
Oh,
And
God. Okay. What is that?
It's just a stupid little mouse that it also changes color
Okay.
randomly.
Okay.
And he can do what he likes to call, what is it? Twitch or click or something stupid like that.
Twitch or click?
I don't know. Where he randomly clicks really fast. It's kind of funny to watch him.
Okay.
But both products he did give a 10 out of 10. But anyways, next when we get back from break, we'll be talking about stir and shaken. So, we'll talk to you guys soon. We're taking a quick break. We'll be back with more Geek Speak.
Hey, Dr. Phil here. I help people solve difficult and trying personal problems every day on my TV show, but there's one problem that's just got me stumped: childhood hunger. Nearly 16 million children in America struggle with it. That's 1 in 5 kids who may not know where their next meal is coming from, despite the fact that there's more than enough healthy, nutritious food out there to feed them all. Now, I don't know about you, but that is unacceptable to me. Luckily, the Feeding America network of good people is out there collecting surplus food and giving hope to hungry children and their families at local food banks all across the country. But let's face it, they can't do it without your help. Join me in supporting Feeding America and your local food bank at feedingamerica.org.
Brought to you by Feeding America and the Ad Council. Together, we can solve hunger. Together, we're feeding America.
At A Proper Fit Footwear in the Reno Town Mall, we've been accomplishing happy feet for over 30 years.
We offer a various range of shoe styles and sizes for both men and women. From all-season shoes and orthotics to work boots and safety shoes, our professional and reliable staff possesses the knowledge to help you find the proper shoes to fit your needs. Hard to fit? Hard to find?
A Proper Fit Footwear is here to give our customers happy feet. We make people aware of potential foot problems as we're sizing their feet, suggesting the right arch support, and guiding them to the proper shoes for their needs.
Stop by A Proper Fit Footwear at 4001 South Virginia Street in the Reno Town Mall today, and allow the owner Mike Jones and our fabulous staff to find the perfect pair of shoes tailored to your specific needs.
A Proper Fit Footwear in the Reno Town Mall, the home of happy feet, where comfort and your feet meet.
Barbecue, the Butcher's Kitchen, would like to thank every customer for your loyalty and continued support through these challenging times. Call for takeout and delivery of rib tips, brisket, ahi, tuna, roasted veggies, and much more. Barbecue's open from 11 to 7, Monday through Saturday, and delivers hot food safe and healthy. Call 499-5855 for details. 499-5855 Barbecue, as featured on diners, drive-ins, and dives. Get real. Get into Barbecue Reno.
This is America Matters Media on AM 1180 KCKQ,
A Lotus broadcast station.
the power of radio since 1967.
Welcome back to Geek Speak, sponsored by Datto. Datto is the world's leading provider of cloud-based software and security solutions, purpose-built for delivery by managed service providers. Datto solutions defend against costly downtime and data loss in servers, virtual machines, cloud applications, or anywhere data resides. This is Kenny McCormick, and thanks for listening. Hey, everyone. We were talking about a stupid clock. It's driving me nuts.
I
It's
love
stuck
my
in
clock.
my head.
I love my clock.
Anyways, I have Deana here again. And now that I have her here, I wish I didn't, because she reminded me about her stupid bird clock in the office. It scares me all the time.
No, it just makes little tiny bird noises.
All right, so now that we're over the clock dilemma.
Okay. You still haven't put batteries in the other clock?
Yes, I have not. Okay, so
Go.
you got my evil email.
Yes, I got the email and I was like, what is going on?
Yes. As of June 30th,
Wow.
the FCC and the FTC,
Okay.
or Federal
Trade Commission and the Federal Communications Commission. Yes.
put out this thing called Stir and Shaken.
Okay.
And like the first thing that pops into my head is James Bond.
Yes, exactly.
But we're not talking about that.
No, we're not talking about
Because
martinis.
unfortunately, it's a serious thing.
Yes, it is.
Are you tired of getting those stupid phone calls to extend your warranty?
They're not just robocalls then? They're like actually from people, or what's
No,
the
they're
deal?
robocalls.
They're robocalls, okay.
And, you know, the IRS loves you.
Oh, yes, and Social Security.
And Social Security. Yeah, it's there to stop it.
Oh, but it's costing everybody else?
Yes.
Okay.
So, what's going on is, just let me give you some facts real quick.
Go to it.
As of February of 2021,
Okay.
there was a survey put out that Insider Survey, so Insider Magazine, I believe it is,
Okay.
put out that 46% of Americans report receiving spam calls.
Yep.
I'd actually think it's higher
Much
because,
higher.
you know, for me, it's like multiple times a day.
Yes. And then my buddy has something that says spam likely, and so that's become a person.
Yes. And then you have 24% of those 46% reporting that they get it multiple times a day.
Yes.
I just think they don't answer their phones, personally.
Yeah, or they don't report it.
Or they're not reporting it. So that's the basics of it. I know for me, it drives me nuts. Like, I stopped answering my phone. I actually had to put an annoying alarm on my phone so
Yes,
I actually hear it.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Basically, they're trying to get rid of it. So they did this stir shaken thing. The one thing that I have put out in my BNI
Your BNI group.
my BNI group.
Hello, shout out to the BNI group. Hello, BNI group.
Hey, everybody. Is that robocalling is illegal
It is.
in some ways.
In a lot of ways.
In a lot. There is a bunch of illegal uses, like if you're trying to sell or you're trying to solicit or you're just trying to scam people. Completely illegal.
Yep.
Legitimate uses are such things as debt collectors can do it.
Yep.
Political calls. Health providers can help you,
Yep.
such as reminders and
Yes.
filling of your prescriptions, which...
And-
Thank you. I go to the VA and I love theirs because
Oh.
it calls me like 5 times
Yeah, for you, yes. Yeah.
and I'm so busy. And charitable messages.
Yeah.
So
Or research. The research people can call you unless
that's
you...
not a robocall. That's a real person, though.
No, I know, but I'm just saying they can call you and they can call you multiple
Yeah.
times.
And if you grant permission to companies,
Yes.
those are the only time that it's legal.
Yes.
Luckily, which makes me really happy, the government does fine people if they catch them.
If they catch them.
That's the catch. If they catch them. In 2019, 2 Texas-based telemarketers were fined $225 million
Holy schmo.
for doing short-term health insurance.
Wow. So they got caught.
Yes. And
Got in
thank
trouble.
God for that.
Yeah.
Because that, to me, was just...
If people would only use their powers for good, you know, this world would be a much better place.
Yes. They need to be superheroes,
Yes.
not supervillains.
That's right.
All right, good. So basically, what Stern Shaken's doing is creating a setup where it's going to be every single phone provider
Okay.
has to now report numbers,
Phone numbers. Okay.
as legitimate numbers.
Okay. So if you are a VoIP or if you're Vonage or what?
That,
Okay.
if you're VoIP or if you're just regular phones too.
Okay.
It's every phone number now needs to be reported.
Really?
Yeah, we have to report if they're, I'm a just background story because I don't think I talk too much about my company. We are a VoIP service provider. And what we have to do now is every phone number that we use as an outbound number for like caller ID,
Yeah.
we have to classify it as A, B, C. And A means that we fully own it.
Okay.
B is if we're taking like, say the customer has charter and we're in process of moving them,
Yes.
we will have them forward charter over to us,
Yeah.
and then we'll use that same caller ID out.
So does that mean it's going to be easier to switch these numbers around to different carriers?
Like for me, I'm not, like I will just pull them in and just call it good. I'm not going to do the forwarding thing anymore.
Okay.
If the forwarding thing isn't going to happen, I'm not. Other companies will probably still do it, but
Okay.
I won't. And then C is you don't know if you really have permission, you're just doing it. It's kind of a weird circumstance. I will never mark a C, so don't worry about that. But what it'll end up happening is when you get a phone call in,
Okay.
the phone call when you place a phone call, it has to go to your server saying, I'm making an outbound call.
Okay.
Then it's going to come up to a authentication server, basically, or a
Really?
certificate server now.
Oh, wow.
Getting all these certificates. Come back down to your server saying, yes, I have this certificate. Then go out to the carrier, the other carrier server, where they validate that certificate and then let the phone call through.
So they're running it like they run website information. Is that accurate?
Correct.
Okay.
Ish.
Well, I mean, it sounds like website stuff.
Yeah. So basically, everything has to run through this huge loop to get back for a phone call.
Where are all the servers?
All over the world.
Well, I mean, if we're sitting here talking about Bitcoin, remember they did this piece? Do you remember the piece they did on the news?
No.
Where they talked about how this one company was Bitcoin and how these millions of servers are at least 10,000 servers and how much energy that's taking. So how much energy is this going to take?
I don't know about energy. I don't care about energy. I care about data. Zeros and ones. 0 1.
Zeros and ones only run if you have what?
0 and 1.
Energy.
But I don't care about that.
Well, I'm just saying.
I care about the 0 1.
I know you do.
You
But I
pay
mean,
for
that
your
sounds
power.
like it's going to take a bit of time to go through all that stuff.
Well, the whole stir and shaking has been around for a while.
Okay.
It wasn't supposed to be, or people weren't required to implement it until June 30th.
Oh.
And like people like me, my higher echelon said, oh, by the way, this happened. Time for you to
Oh, that's
change.
nice. Thank you so much for giving me a warning.
But, I mean, whatever. It's what it has to do. But ultimately, it raised pricing.
Why did it raise pricing?
Well, you have taxes now that we didn't.
Oh, okay. To pay for all these certificates.
Yeah.
Is that what that is?
And then you'll have the back end side.
Yeah,
where
who's going to
we're-
be watching all that stuff?
And then we're going to have to go in and make all these changes. Like I have a meeting with my higher up to actually go through every single phone number I own
For the VoIP?
for the VoIP.
Oh, yeah. Oh.
So like
And when are you doing this?
the Monday after I get back from my vacation. Oh, by the way, guys, I won't be on next week. It'll be best of. But so it will be like I have to go through every single one of my phone numbers.
You
and
have
customers.
a lot of phone numbers.
Yeah.
Oh.
And then I have to contact all my customers.
Yay.
Maybe I'll just forward them this show and say, hey guys.
Pay attention to this end right here.
So yeah. So this has been what's been shaking up my world. No pun intended on shaking.
Yes.
But it's what's actually like it consumes so much of my time this week.
Yeah, I noticed.
Because I am consistently going through and double checking. Oh, I forgot, after it goes to the other server,
Okay.
the other service provider's server, like for me to go to AT&T,
Yeah.
it has to go to another server, certificate repository, and come back.
Doesn't that sound like it's going to, I mean, so you're going to make a call. What happens to 911?
Same. When we send out a phone call, it's going to go out.
But I mean, 911 is not, I mean, isn't that a registered thing?
Yeah, it's a setting in my system.
Okay.
That it automatically just calls the police.
Okay.
But it's just going to deal with everything. The thing that makes me concerned is, and I know it's probably going to be faster than my mind is processing it, because I haven't noticed a difference in my phone.
So it's been going on. It's been going on
since June.
So is this why we had so much weirdness in the internet, maybe? Do you know, everybody understand what we're talking about? Like the last couple months, it feels like the internet has kind of been slow and not working as fast as normal.
No, that's because you have crap on your computer. Oh, wait, can I use that word?
You are so mean to me.
Oh, okay.
I don't think the processor is strong enough. But anyways, can you tell we work in the same office? We see each other all the time. Anyways, but I mean, I'm not the only one who noticed. There was other people I asked, and everybody was asking the same question. Why is the internet being so weird?
It's a possibility. I honestly haven't noticed it, but that's probably because I pay for good internet and I don't put junk on my computer. But
he's talking about one program, everybody. One tiny program.
It uses 50% of your resources.
No, Google uses my resources, not that tiny program.
Oh.
Are we out?
So yeah. Anyways, basically, I think it's going to slow down our phone calls just slightly.
Okay.
But just enough to be an annoying delay, and that's what I think is going to end up happening.
Good. It's that 1 second before you call somebody and yell at them.
Right. But anyways, Dana, real quick, how can we get a hold of you if we need to?
Oh, if you're interested in talking to me about writing, etc., like because you have ads or social media or blog stuff like that, you know, that we have to do for you that's still sitting on the whiteboard.
Yes.
Okay. You're welcome to reach me at 775-432-0715, or you can email me at Deana, D-A-E-N-A, at localrenowriter.com.
Perfect.
Thank you.
Definitely. And so,
I know, Kenny.
Life's going to be fun.
Life's going to be interesting.
Thank you, Dana, for showing up.
Thank you, Kenny, for inviting me.
No problem. I'll talk to you later.
Okay, bye.
Bye. Thank you for listening to Geek Speak, sponsored by Datto. This is Kenny McCormick, CEO of Celtic Fish, connecting our community one network at a time. Listen locally to Geek Speak on 1060 AM KFOY or on the web at americamatters.us.
This is America Matters Media Radio, heard worldwide on the web at americamatters.us and on KCKQ 1180 AM.